Or
Y'all and y'all was giving me some lore. So he's a reformed heroin addict. I didn't even know niggas could come back from being heroin addicts. So I'm proud of bro.
Something, and I left a little something and a little something. And
who's his cameraman
so
slash woman?
I had to leave it there. Anyway, went down the block, went to sleep, woke up. The house I was living in, all the boys used to come.
And one thing I like about him is no intro. We get straight to the business. Like we not gonna say the like, subscribe. That nigga 13 seconds and he already halfway through the story.
That's right. And I was like, we all used to meet up before we'll go out searching and go out up and doing
searching and stealing.
We used to do, all right?
Okay.
I woke up and I remembered my little thing that I left in my little thing, and I thought, fuck,
with some drugs,
I'm gonna get this, because if I don't get this, I'm in trouble. You know what I mean? And I said to any of the boys there. Any of the boys that
and another thing, I know you got a crib. I see the numbers you be doing, gang. You just really record these at any spot. Like you just set your tripod up out in public, you be in a parking lot, in an alleyway. You just set them bitches up, all type of background noise. You just start ranting. Yo, I fuck with it. It's authentic.
Boys, who's got a car? Who's got a hottie? Like if any of the boys had a stolen car, right? And one of the boys goes,
"Yeah, fire the cameraman. I ain't gonna lie. The angle, please fix the angle, cameraman."
I specifically said to him, I go, lad, is it sweet? Or is it full red hot, or is the car 8-swar? He goes, nah, lad, the car's sweet. Like, I parked it here. It's sweet. I go, all right, lad, like, give me the keys, I'll go get it. So anyway, he parked it here. That's why we're here. This is exactly where he parked the car.
Oh, okay. I fuck with that. So, like, we could really envision what's happening. So he goes to the areas where the story occurred. Okay. Like the last one, if you ain't see it, the nigga slashed somebody head off or tried to. The nigga cut his whole arteries.
Yeah, it's about 2 streets. We're in Waterloo now. And so I come up to this car, it's a shitbox, but it didn't matter what car it was, like a Hyundai Elantra, just some absolute shitbox. But that didn't matter because
the Hyundai Elantra.
I just had to go get something, you know what I mean? So anyway, I get to the fucking car, jump in the car, look around, have a mad sus. No one's around. Jump in the car, start the car up, can't see no one. I got reverse out, and I reversed to the back of these flats that we're at now. All right, show them these flats. Yeah, I reversed to the back of these flats. Yeah.
Oh, it actually is a camera person. Yo, I'm thinking it might be a tripod that got the, camera tracking. Whoever behind the camera held it up for 20 minutes, gang. Yo, they gotta be swole. I'm making my arms gonna start trembling. I'm holding the camera for 20 minutes.
I get to the back street. The second that I pulled out the back lane, but I swear to God, I turned right on the street. There was about 10 cop cars.
Oh shit!
Flying at me. It was a full sting. Like they were sitting there waiting for someone.
It was a sting operation.
This cunt tells me the car's sweet. He knows who he is, the silly cunt. He tells me the car's
silly
sweet.
Fucking cunt, bro.
The car was getting watched like fuck, lad. So bang, I'm in a chase straight away. I'm flying, all right.
Oh, they set him up.
Turn down the first street. I'm flying down in the street near Redfern. But I get boxed in. There is so many cop cars. I don't know what the cunts were doing in this car, but there was that many fucking cop cars, lad, I swear. They boxed me in, right? And I full boxed in. And I remember, but I was fucking.
Respectfully, I can tell that he's reformed, but the nigga's still a little scary. It's something about him. I know he's still willing to crash. A nigga do some disrespect him, that nigga will crash and cut your head off. Yo.
And they had me boxed in. They come.
Nigga walked out with 5 stars immediately.
Like, traffic in front of me. There was only one exit that my car could fit through, but I was gone. I'm thinking, fuck this. Like I'm not getting done here. I don't know what the cunts have done in this car. I'm not getting done here. You know what I mean? Plus, this is like 2006, so I was bad unky Jay. So. If I get done, I'm gonna start hanging my car now.
How old is he?
Nothing, lad. All right, I'm not getting done for nothing.
He looks like he like 40, like right, late 30s, 40. The nigga might be. Is he 50?
So
he look young.
Word, bro. And there was a copper standing there. So it's like cop car. The only exit, there was a copper standing there on foot, and he was looking at me like fucking, like pulling on faces, like get the fuck out, like that. I thought, fuck this, bots, straight into him. He bounced off the bonnet. I seen his cunt land it, all right? Like, he bounced off the bonnet, bang, bang, bang. He went flying in the air. But I seen him, it's like he landed it on his feet, like with a stumble. Anyway, the cunt in court later on starts going, oh, I broke my leg, this and that. I know he's...
This nigga ran over a cop. Is that not a felony? How is he still out? When did this drop? How is he out of jail to tell this story? Won't that be technically like attempted manslaughter or something with a motorized vehicle?
He's a lion cunt because I seen him land it. But anyway, different story. So I've hooked it down the street, and now, bruh, all these coppers are chasing me. All right, now I've just hit a copper. I'm flying down another street. I'm flying on the wrong side of the road because there's on my side's all traffic. So I'm flying down the wrong side of the road, and I'm beeping because I don't want to hit no one, you know what I mean? So I'm beeping non-stop, beep, 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 to let all the people up ahead know, like, get the fuck out of my way, you know what I mean? And
Get the fuck out of my way, bruv. Fucking
but I don't know
cunt,
if he's
bruv.
trying to be a sick cunt or whatever. Instead of moving, the cunt stops in the lane. And he's looking at me. Brother, I'm in a fucking hottie getting chased.
He trying to be a hero. I hate when I see videos of civilians trying to be police. Nigga, leave that to the police, gang. I'm not interfering in no criminal chase. The cop could look me dead in my eyes and be like, yo, stop him. No, it's none of my business. I hope he runs off and gets free. I don't want no parts. No, nigga gonna remember my face and then he gonna try to catch me. No, bro.
Who knows how many cop cars now? There was 10 to start off with.
The nigga got 5 stars. You gonna stand right in front of the hottie.
Like a sick cunt, and he looks at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Fair enough, what am I doing? But lad, it's the wrong time to be asking questions. So, what? Straight into him, lad. I'm sorry, bro. I drove straight into
That's his fault, though.
He fucking done a
Why would he stand there?
Smashed my windscreen.
Woo!
So it was hard to see out the windscreen. His bike went flying. He smashed the windscreen and he rolled off the top of my roof. It fell off the back of the car. Anyway, so I'm continuing now.
That's 2 bodies.
I'm fucking flying up. So I get near fucking Cleveland Street. I'm boxed in traffic again. So the only way to, if I'm boxed in now, lad, there is galore behind me. Galore, lad, galore.
I know they got a helicopter out too.
Footpath, all right? And I've taken the corner to turn onto Cleveland Street on the footpath. I'm up on the footpath, bro, because I got to get away, you know what I mean? And so this cunt's diving off the footpath.
This nigga right here in the back, he wearing some bullshit. Yo, what team colors is that? Look at him. Come on, man. Looking bummy. It might be some hoes outside. You never know. Come on,
She
bro.
was heavy because like Grand Theft Auto. Anyway, it wasn't supposed to go like that. But so I've flown up and
you walking a little zesty.
I've turned right. I had to wait, bro. When I turned left on that fucking street,
What's this white nigga doing?
Bro, I come up the street and I come to another.
That nigga tiny. What the hell? How tall is he?
Lad,
It's either bro right here is tall as hell, or this nigga petite as shit. Well, not petite. This nigga fat. It's either he's like a little person. Yeah, he like 5'2".
Another group of fucking cars like
Alright, that's the last pause, chat.
Block of traffic. And bruh, this time I was stuck behind the traffic and I looked behind me. I swear to God, it was like all I remember was the noise, lad. You know when you're at like a fucking football game and you hear that noise like a crowd and they're like, ah, like that fucking crowd noise? There were so many cunts on foot behind me. It was they were gonna rip me limb from limb. They were dead set gonna rip me limb from limb. And I looked into my fucking revision mirror and I just seen cunts, all cunts running up the road. I swear to God, like fucking like that, lad.
I ain't never seen a nigga in Under Armour sweat a day in my life.
Where Shooter McGavin's running and they're all fucking chasing him like they're gonna kill him. And bro, that's how it was. I was about to get killed. All right, so there's civilians, there's everything. They're thinking like, get these cunt like I'm a terrorist, you know? And
shit, gang. I ain't gonna lie, you ran over a cop and an innocent bystander, gang. You up there. You right up there with him. And then most likely you was high off that GG still, so gang.
Fuck this. I've gone on the footpath again. I've hooked it right. And I swear to God, bro, this is the funniest thing. I've gone up and so I'm thinking in my head, as soon as I'm out of sight from these Ungie gays, I'm jumping out the car. I've got to ditch this car.
He's still in the car?
I'm
thinking he's running.
These cunts are about to get a fucking chopper. So I've got to ditch this car. So as soon as I'm out of sight, I got up the street, across the road from Northcott Flats. And there's little houses there, the pottery, bro, and I ghosted my car. Ghosted means like,
you get out of it while it's still running? Yeah.
I just jumped out, bro. The car was going like 40 k's an hour. I just jumped out and rolled, bro. I was like adrenaline, you know? And bro, the funny thing is, one of the boys that I know, lad, one of the boys, he was standing right there, and fucking the car almost hit him, lad. So I fucking rolled.
So this nigga almost caught 3 bodies in one day. Holy, he nigga almost got a triple kill. Oh my God, he about to get a score streak.
Like all fucking clothes are shredded now. And this cunt's looked at me. He was a bit younger than me back then, but you know, he's fucking looked at me like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? He thought I'm trying to kill him, this cunt. And fucking, but so he started running. This cunt, he's running. He thinking I'm trying to kill him. And I'm running behind him. Like we're running through the flats, all right? And he's going, bro, what the fuck are you doing, lad? And I'm going, bro, I'm getting chased. And have you got any houses? And he's going, nah, lad, no houses to go to. And so as we're sprinting, I'm like,
nigga, I would have said the same thing. Nigga, trying to come to my house. No, get the fuck out of my crib. No, you can't come to my house. My house can be down the block in a secluded area with trees and fields. No, you cannot come to my house. You know, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm like, yo, police, he's right here. I'm getting that reward money. Yeah, I'm gonna need that up off you.
That way, I've turned left, so I've cut through this park. Now I can hear sirens everywhere. Sirens everywhere. And
but they don't know his face though, so he should be sanctioned.
I'm shredded clothes. My clothes are shredded.
You gotta take your shirt off.
It's probably a stupid idea, but in the moment, you boys don't know when you're getting chased.
Pretend to be homeless.
You start ripping your clothes off. Yeah, true, Johnny. How many times when you're getting chased, you rip clothes off because you just want different scrappies.
So even the cameraman are YN.
So I started ripping my clothes off, bro. So next thing, I ended up just in boxer shorts. I've ripped off my pants. I've ripped off my shirt. I'm running through boxer shorts. Like that's any better. It's probably more red hot. But anyway, stupid mind. So I've hit it, went through a couple lanes.
Cameraman, fix the angles.
I jumped into his backyard and I just fell that. It was like a high fence. I fell into the backyard and I looked, I could see in the house, no one was there. And I wanted to get in the house to hide.
Oh my God. So, and this nigga was going trespassing, breaking and entering, 2 degrees of manslaughter, and fleeing from the police and attacking a cop. How was he outside to tell this story? That's at least 25 to life. They must not have caught him. They must not have caught this nigga.
Having to get under a tarp, like a barbecue tarp. I end up just getting under.
But if your clothes on the floor, they'll be like, yo, whoever's naked, it gotta be him.
Sleep, lad. And I fell asleep. My heart's bang, 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 and I fell asleep.
How the fuck can you fall asleep at a time like this? You're getting chased by 20 police. You find a nice little comfortable tub. Be like, yo, let me take a quick nap. Yo, this nigga is bugging.
Like, I don't know how much later, but it was nighttime.
Silly cunt.
I woke up and I looked, and I'm still under this tarp, full sweating, lad. This is the worst thing. So I've taken a peek. There's no more sirens. This is hours later. I don't know how long exactly, but hours later. I've looked I'm in this backyard of this little inner city house. The courtyards are small, like this area here. And I'm in the middle of it, under a fucking tarp. And I look, and I can see into the back of their house, and there's a full family there. There's a mum, a dad, and 2 kids sitting in front of a TV, sort of facing the backyard, but like off to the corner.
And some random homeless junkies under a tarp.
Go, because I want to leave. These cunts wouldn't go. So after like 10 minutes, I just, fuck these, they must have freaked, bro. I feel bad. I just jumped out of the tarp, boom, hit the fence. 1 second, I was gone like the flash. And I still laughed at his dad. Imagine what them cunts were thinking, bro. They're kicking back watching TV, and this half-naked cunt just pops out from under a tarp.
For the cops anyway, on your black, you're not black. You're on your white ass.
Catch a taxi back to Willow.
Right. They let you get in there naked?
So now the Redfern detectives, they were Redfern coppers, they knew it's me. I was positively identified by one of the officers during that chase. So whilst that I was hiding, they were raiding houses everywhere, looking for me. Raiding houses down Redfern, raiding houses down Willow. They raided my mum's house in Ultimo. They raided houses everywhere looking for me. And
yo, bro, this nigga really don't edit, gang. You could have edited out the 1 second you spitting on the floor, and that was a mean loogie too. It had the like velocity in it, gang. Come on, bro.
So I'm hiding down Willow. I can't go back to Redfern. All my stuff's at Redfern. I'm hiding down Willow, and I gotta hide in the boys' houses, lad. Redfern coppers were coming down Willow all fucking night, every night for the next 5 days, looking for me and just bashing cunts. Bro.
So they were beating the shit out of people.
Coming down in like groups of 6. And they were grabbing the boys down Willow and bashing them, saying, where the fuck's Spanian, this and that. Like, we're going to kill this cunt. Tell him. They were telling the boys to tell me they're going to kill me when they find me. I'm like, fuck this, lad. Like, bro, I remember.
Nigga, I would have fled the country. You would have called me in the U.S. The fuck? Y'all going to kill me? Oh, hell no.
I was in a bin, and they were roughing the boys up, and I was in the bin, bro. And they were roughing the boys up down the course. I was like, bro, fuck this. Anyway, I managed to dodge him for about 5 days. I had nowhere else to go. That's my whole life. That's all I knew. I know you might think, why didn't you take off? Why didn't you go here? But that was my whole life. I didn't know anyone that wasn't in Redfern. Waterloo's even worse. So I was doing my best, all right? 5 days later, I'm at the front. So I've just fucking had some heroin, so off my chops, probably pills, whatever. So I'm not thinking...
Probably some, Molly's and Zans, probably some Percocets too. But not the Perc 10s. We only take the strong shit, so I probably had a few Perc 30s. Nothing too crazy. I might take a few shots of Casamigos also. But I really wasn't bugging, it was something like...
So I'm at the front of the house with the boys in the street, kicking back like, I'm sweet, lad, I forgot, And I look, lad, and I just see in this shadow, this head. I just see this head, bruh. And I look, and I'm talking, and I looked again, and I thought, what the fuck, lad? It's just a silhouette. I knew it was a copper, lad. I went like this. And as I took 2 steps back, the silhouette come running at me. I was late as I'm off.
off that 8 hitting
feet. My mate's back fence. He jumped my mate's back fence. I was skinny junkie. This copper was solid cunt, fit cunt. So I
fit cunt, solid cunt.
He can track me down. So I started hitting fences. Then I fit through this skinny gap, all right? And it was a big drop. And I fit through and I just flipped down. He was solid cunt. He couldn't fit through the gap. I fell down into the backyard. But when I hit the floor, all the Angie gays come from the other side in the lane and burst through the back fence. And they pinned me down, lad. I swear to God, they were battering me. They broke a brick in half on my head. A brick banged in half. I don't know why, but I full.
Gang, I'm not gonna lie, that might be the heroin talking. Cause gang, if a nigga break a brick on your head, you're dead. No way. Rhyming accidentally. That was kind of a bar. But if somebody breaks a brick on your head, no way you're gonna live to tell the story, or not have some sort of Mike Tyson, Javante Davis, CTE slurring your words in a high pitched voice.
They were holding my hair open, all right. And they were spraying a full can of mace in my hair, lad. Like they were pinning that mace against my head. And I was going on the top of my scalp, not even in my face. I don't know why, but that's what they were doing. And amongst that, they're bashing me and finger, like they're battering me, cuz. And it was so bad that 2 of the girls down Willow were actually recording it. And they had to fucking say like, but fucking leave him alone, this and that. And that's the only reason the cops stopped. It's like they wanted to kill me. They said they wanted to kill me. So I think they wanted to kill me, Anyway, I'm done.
That's it?
I go to jail.
Oh.
All right. This is the funniest thing. I go to jail.
Funny? This shit is traumatizing.
Get my little fact sheet, this and that. I'm in MRRC. This is 2006. This is back still when I was actually on the Butte.
The
Butte?
Butte?
I jumped off that story. I jumped off the Butte in 2007. Well, anyway, I'm in the...
Fuck is the Butte, chat?
It's the end of 2006 now. So I'm in fucking MRRC. On the Butte. Just a mess. I'm just a mess. All right. And I know the evidence in the case, and all the evidence in the case was one copper positively identifying me. All right. Yeah, it was me. All right. But the evidence wasn't strong. It was one copper saying he's seen me. That's it. And he knows it's me because he's had past experiences. That's it. No fingerprints, no DNA. I didn't get caught at the scene. There's no camera footage, no nothing. So I'm thinking, fuck this. I'm taking this to court. So anyway, I know the case. I know my verbal.
All right, Travis Kelce.
I should get out. By all rights, by legal terms, I should get out. So I go to court. 3 months later, I'm at court for hearing because I got charged with court using vehicle as a weapon.
Yeah.
Fleeing motor vehicle accident.
Reasonable.
Predatory driving. The first time I ever heard of this charge, predatory driving. And
reasonable. That driving was pretty predatory. You was on the other side of the lane. You ran over an old little white man on a moped.
Stolen car, whatever. All the rubbish charges, the little charges. Anyway, I go to court. I'm thinking, rubbish. I'm getting out. Every time I go to court, I think that's why I'm getting out. We all think that's why we're getting out, but I'm thinking that's why I'm getting out, right? So I get to court and so I'm down the center, down the cells, and I'm thinking, all right. So solicitor comes down, and he comes down. He goes to me. I don't know why. I've been to court that many times. Solicitor comes down and he goes to me. He goes, all right, Anthony. So like, just one thing, just before we start.
Who that little thick shit in the bag? Okay, auntie. Some little thick shit in the bag.
Originality.
I see your sexy ass.
I said, what do you mean? What are you talking about? And he goes, oh, because I'm ALS, we're only funded to represent Aboriginals. So can you get a proof of Aboriginality brought down? I go, I'm not fucking, how am I going to get that? I'm not Aboriginal. And he goes,
the fuck
"You're
does
not
Aboriginal
I said,
mean?
no. And he goes, is your address 38 Everleigh Street, Redfern? I said, yes. And he goes, you're not Aboriginal. I said, no. He goes, sorry, mate, there's been a mistake, this and that. You get fucking, anyway, go get legal aid, the normal legal aid. He goes, listen, we'll get the normal legal aid, but they're going to have to adjourn the case. I'm like, what do you mean adjourn the case? I'm not fucking, I'm going home today, lad. I always say that, I'm going home today. And he goes, no, because it's a new solicitor, we're going to have to get the facts handed off. He's going to have to come out and visit you at MRRC, and we'll adjourn it for 2 weeks. I'm like, fuck that. I'm representing myself, lad. Biggest mistake.
He said,
I'm representing myself.
Oh my God. See, that's them perks, heroin, and Casamigos talking. Why would you represent yourself, nigga? You was a junkie, gang. You think you gonna be a good defender? Come on, bro. You bugging.
He's going, please don't do it. Don't represent yourself. It's not a good idea. I'm saying, mate, there's no evidence. I'm going home. I'm representing myself. Let me paint that picture of the situation I was in. I'm full in my greens. I'm junked out on the butte. Full-blown junkie on the butte. That morning, to make it worse, I got yandy the day before. Lad, when we're in the cells, because you wake up like 6 in the morning and you got to wait down the front cells to get on the truck.
Don't go to jail, Chad. Waking up at 6 a.m. to nasty food, no biddies. It's like, gang, that shit like hell. Jail is basically hell on earth, bro. Like, don't do no illegal activities, y'all. Please. Everybody that watching me, we are civilians. We are good kids. We don't commit no crimes. We want to be free.
10 o'clock, you're in the cells at 6 o'clock in the morning at the fucking front of your jail. But I had Yandy, so I'm down there with the boys in the cell. We're pumping cones in the cell, so I'm fucking blazed. On top of that, we rolled the joint for the fucking the truck. So we're on a truck pumping a fucking joint.
Oh my God.
Chops, lad. I can barely speak properly. Representing myself in court. This is how it went down. But I swear to God. So I went up in the court, lad. The legal team's over there, the prosecutor, the two
nigga high on boopity bop.
I'm on my side.
He's on
by
bit
myself,
boop.
full by myself in an empty court. And the judge goes, "Are you sure you want to do this?" I said, "Let's go." And anyway, in my head, I had all the best verbals worked out, mathematics and everything, lad. So I cross-examined the detectives. I stood up there like a legal fucking representation, and I cross-examined these Redfern detectives. And this is my little verbal. I was saying, so, and this is a fucking verbal, bro. I swear I'm the dumbest cunt. I must have looked like a retard, but I'm up there going, all right, so you're saying that you were traveling at 40 kilometers an hour? He says, yep. And I said, and how fast was I going? He says, you're going about 80. I said, all right, well, that's a combined speed of 120 kilometers an hour.
Guilty. He just up there playing. He up there wasting everybody time. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Why'd you even give him an option?
And I said, how can you certainly make a positive identification at 120 an hour? And he goes to me, I'm going on like that, like I think I know what I'm talking about. And he goes to me, he goes, I know it was you, Anthony. I know you.
Oh, whoa, nigga, we got the same name? Oh, man. What the hell? Oh my God. Yo, why everybody that got the same name as me be like recovered addicts or like addicts, current addicts? Yo, you know what? I'm happy we share the same name because you seem like a good fucking guy. You know, you changed your life around, Anthony. Good shit, Anthony.
And he goes to me.
He don't look like
goes,
Anthony,
I know
though.
It was you, Anthony. I know you. I pull out, no objection. You can't say that. And the judge started laughing at me. I'm full doing objections because I'm saying, you can't say it's me. You don't know if it's me.
This
You
nigga's
can't
crazy,
say that. But
bro.
anyway, didn't work out that well. So then I kept verbaling, talking shit. And the judge is going, I got my brief and all this shit in front of me. The judge is going, this is the last thing I remember. This is how stoned I was. The judge goes, all right, Anthony, can you move to page, sequence 8, events 81 of page this? And I'm like, I looked at my thing. I go, yeah. I had no fucking idea what she's talking about. I flipped to a random page. I look back up at her and I go, yeah. Bro, I don't even know what the fuck she was saying. But anyway, she started clicking on. She's saying, mate, this is going bad. She said, listen, stop. She took me up to the box. So I stood up in the box. And she looked at me and she goes, listen, I'm going to have to find you guilty today, Anthony. This is her verbal. Listen to this. The biggest bullshit. This is what she said to me. She goes, I'm going to have to find you guilty today, Anthony. And I said, what do you mean? And she goes, do you know why? I said, why? She goes, because not once did you ever say that you didn't do it. I looked at her and I go, what do you mean? She goes, you told us that there's no fingerprints, there's no camera footage, there's no DNA. You questioned the officer. But not at no time did you say I didn't do it. And I'm like, I pled not guilty. I fucking pled not guilty. What do you mean I didn't say? And she found me guilty because I didn't say I didn't do it. Like, come on.
Yo, my nigga, I don't think that was the reason why. She just said that to, I don't know, spare your feelings, bro. Nigga, we know you did that shit, Anthony. We know, nigga, you cracked out defending yourself, game. We know you did that shit.
Anyway, that's how it went down. It's like
how many years he get?
Pity on me because I got convicted for predatory driving. That's a serious charge. In other words, they're saying that I'm in a car running people over on purpose, and that's not the truth.
Well, you ran over two niggas on
I got done
purpose.
for the other little minor charges, and I ended up doing 18 months for that.
Oh, that's it?
That's before
wait, 80 months? How many years is that? It's 12 months in a year. I'm not doing the math in my head. I'm gonna be honest with you. What's that, like about 4?
Those laws, now, if you do something like that, 15 years. But those laws didn't exist then. I got 18 months. And
18 months.
She found me
that's a year and 6 months.
She gave me a good sentence. And
that's not bad.
Don't represent yourself in court when you're on the butte and you just had a sesh, all right? That's the lesson you take away from today.
Hey,
anyway,
man.
That's the yarn, lad. Laters.
Hey, man, I've learned a lot from him. I guess, next time I'm in court, I'm not going to get on that boop, bop, gibbity goop. I'll make sure I don't defend myself. Hey, man, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Whatever y'all want me to react to, just let me know. I'll see y'all in the next reaction.
My mom was an addict and pop one in. And trust me, I still ain't care.